right, guys, here we go. The Choice Inc. Modified Tour back in action tonight at Martinsville. Jesse Gordon, your pole setter out of California. Rick Kelly in the 2 for Chaos Motorsports. The 3 of Cole Howard out tonight in the H&H Racing Machine there. The 4 of Joshua Divers for Chaos Motorsports. The 5 of Rafe tonight racing for Broken Axle. The 6 of Billy Van Meter for Chaos Motorsports. 7 of John G out of Michigan. Joshua in the number 8 spot tonight. Anthony Monroe, owner and operator of Broken Axle Motorsports. And the 9, Ballard getting an EOL. He'll fall back to the tail end of the field. Matthew in the 11 spot here tonight. The 12 going to Chris Beavers. Paul French making his way out here tonight. And Billy O. Smith going to take it home in the 14 spot in qualifying. Looking at some conditions tonight. 72 degrees, 0% humidity, overcast, and 2-mile-an-hour winds. And big thanks again to J-Bones and everybody over at ChoiceCT.com for making it possible. All right, we have that ready to go. The ticker at the top of the screen. The control car is going to be that black and yellow of Jesse Gordon out of California. Looking to pick up a win here tonight at the paperclip. He's going to be able to go whenever he decides to. Action all across the board here tonight at Martinsville. Got several different angles for you all night long. Let's get it going. Jesse Gordon with a good start here early. Green flag out, everybody rolling. And we're going to go into turn number 1, locking them up here early. Got them bunching up already. Bunching them up here already. All right, let's take a look here at what happened going into turn number 1. And it's the 18 getting in hot here. It's going to be his first one of the night here already. Gets right into him here, and boom. That's going to be a Rafe there, getting right into him here. You guys got brakes for a reason. Let's use them. All right, moving to the tail end of the field. Next one's on the trailer. Good luck. All right. Well, that didn't take very long. Like I talked to a few people earlier pre-race, and I said there's going to be a lot of cautions. And what I mean by that is there's going to be a lot of cautions. So, Jesse Gordon still up there. Rick Kelly, Cole Howard, Joshua, everybody else involved here as they're going to make their way around right now. And yeah, it definitely screwed up the lineup, that's for sure. So, one, because we couldn't even get through the first lap. Pace car wasn't even in there yet, so. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's what you got to do. So let the pace car go, right? Yeah, that's it. That's fine. If I got to delay it, I'll delay it, but I think we're good, right? Oh, okay, well, just do what you got to do. I'll clear the blacks when we get started. You're fine. That's what happens when we have a crash on turn 1, lap 1. So it sucks, but I'll clear blacks. Get your guys' self back in position. All right, there you have it. Jesse Gordon, Rick Kelly, Joshua Matthew, Chris Beavers, Paul French, Ballard, and all the boys back there right now ready to go. We're going to see what we can do here. Yeah, it sucks having a caution come out that quick, but, you know, what can you do? All right, lights go out the pace car this time by. We'll try it again here. We're going to go. All right, get them lined up. We're going green this time by, boys. Get them up there. Get them up there. I'll clear the blacks that we need to clear. Let's go. All right, let's go. Yeah, you're good. No worries. All right, here we go. Rick Kelly, Jesse Gordon, control cars. Here we go. Good start there for Jesse Gordon right now. Rick Kelly in that number 2 spot right behind him. Matthew sliding himself up into the P3 spot. Black cleared. You got it, bro. Right now, working their way up there. Jesse Gordon and the boys right now. Your leader, Rick Kelly in that number 2 spot. Matthew in the 3. Joshua now in the number 4 spot. And Paul French moving his way up to the number 5 with 7 of 60. In the books here at the clip tonight in the Choice Inc. Modified Tour. Brought to you by Choice Inc. Good looking move right there as they try to make the pass here on John G. John G trying to get some momentum going, but it's Jesse Gordon out front here tonight. Rick Kelly in the 2, and here comes Matthew. in the 519 machine. Joshua back there in the 4. Paul French, John G, Ballard, Divers, Van Meter, and Rafe all working their way around right now. Trying to find their way home. The 18 down low on the 23. The 23 going high, following his teammate. There's Chris Beavers tonight, racing for Flowers Motorsports. Billy O. Smith and Anthony Monroe back there in the Voodoo Graphics 82 machine. Back up front, your top 4 are running away with the field. Joshua back there in the 4. Paul French, he's up 8 spots from qualifying. Here comes the 14 machine of Ballard. Picked up an EOL early in this one here. Big wreck in front of him. The caution came out. He was able to slip back up to the front. Joshua Divers in the number 7 spot. Billy Van Meter right behind him in the 8. 10:60 in the books here. Caution free right now. We're running good. We had one big hiccup, but they're getting it straightened out right now. Jesse Gordon in that beautiful black and yellow number 10. Pressure being put on to Rick Kelly by Matthew back here in the 519 red, white, and blue machine. Love that paint scheme as Billy O. Smith is turned around bottom of the track, and he's got to get off the track. There you go. Jesse Gordon and the boys right now doing their thing. Rick Kelly in that number 2 spot. Matthew back there also. Joshua and the guys trying to find their way home. And Ballard. Oh, we got a big wreck here. Big wreck back here. Tied them all up. Let's take a look here at what happened. The 37 of Paul Frenchie. Like he just came down here. I'm going to take a quick look here at what happened. Like he just comes on, rotates on down. Yeah, Paul, you wasn't clear. You came right down in front of Divers there. There's a car there. One on the night. To the tail end of the field. Yeah, you just can't continue to just drive down the track there. So unfortunate for him. That's Paul French's first one of the night. All right, Jesse Gordon, but still the man out front right now. Rick Kelly in the 2. Matthew back there, Joshua and Ballard. John G and the guys trying to make their way back home right now. Anthony Monroe going back onto the lead lap. As Lucky Dogs are engaged, Joshua and Billy Van Meter are going to come in and grab some pit here. Chris Beavers and Rafe also going to come in and grab some pit. See what these guys got. Jesse Gordon, Rick Kelly, and Matthew all out front, ready to go here tonight. 2 cautions here. It's the paperclip. I expected a little bit of carnage, but, you know, you're going to have what you have here. This guy's going to cycle now through the pits. Work their way out there. But the black and yellow number 10, Jesse Gordon out of California, coming in here tonight. Looking real good. Rick Kelly there in that number 2 spot. Matthew, Joshua, Ballard, John G, and Billy Van Meter. Your big mover right now, though, it's got to be Matthew in the 519, red, white, and blue. Moved up 8 spots from qualifying, so man's been on a rail. If he can keep the momentum going here. Right after this race, we got the Legend cars going over to the LA Coliseum. Then they're running a double header, so they're going to be running also the Las Vegas short road course coming up. So we'll go one more time around here just to make sure everybody's situated where they need to be. Looks like they're just trying to jock up here and get in position and find out exactly where they need to go here. Anthony Monroe there and Rafe in the pits here still, and Billy O. Smith, he's trying. Get that machine rolling. Jesse Gordon ready to go here. John G right now doing really good there. In that number 66, he's up 1 spot in the number 6 spot. So we'll see if he can keep it rolling here early tonight. But right now, the light's going off the pace car. Let's see what they got here. Jesse Gordon, the man out front. Picked up that new sponsor, the Capsule of Time. LLC.com on that machine there. Rick Kelly on the outside of him for Chaos Motorsports. Here we go. Let's see what they got. Rick Kelly. Jesse Gordon. Let's rock and roll. Jesse with a good killer start right there. Catch Rick Kelly sleeping. He's going to fall back to the 2 spot. Matthew into 3. Everybody single filed all the way back through. Action packed all the way through 11 and 12 right now. Single file up front, not missing anything. Rick Kelly, a little bit of pressure put onto him from the 519 of Matthew Ballard. Also moving his way up behind the Chaos driver of Joshua. The wall will come out and get you. Billy Van Meter looking to go low here on the 14. 14 going high, 9 going low. Jesse Gordon running away with the show right now, 19 of 60. In the books here. In the Choice Inc. Modified Tour at the Paperclip. Paul French coming down pit road here. Must have got himself a penalty. Not sure what happened with him right there. John G and the boys trying to find some action. Joshua Divers right behind his teammate. The 14 now going low here. And the 23 having to pump up the brakes here a little bit. The 14 of Ballard there. And that Till machine, he's trying to get up and around the 9 right now. Trying to do everything he can as we got a good battle brewing. 14 to 23 in the 9. Let's see if we can get a move here. 14 going to get up there and tag the 23, and that's going to be that for him. That's going to be the second one of the night of Ballard there. He's out of here. Second one of the night, puts him on the trailer. And yes, I'm well aware of it. I was watching it, so I don't even know. I saw him come up, smack the 23, and then he ends up hitting the curb and unfortunately ending his own night. All right. Perfect. Well, that is that. That's our third caution of the night here. So Ballard picked up an EOL earlier in the heat race. That counted as 1. Then he just picked up his second one there in the feature tonight. So that put him at number 2. He is officially out of this race. Doesn't mean he can't come back for Legend Cards. He absolutely can. But for here at the clip, he's done. Gordon going to come into the pits here and grab some service. He's going to take his chances of going back in the back and living out his dreams of driving back through the field here at the Paperclip. Matthew now in the number 2 spot. Rick Kelly picking up a lap lead here. Joshua Van Meter and Divers all trying to find their way home. John G now in the 7th spot. Anthony Monroe in the 8. And Chris Beavers back here in the number 9 spot. He picked up a nice asphalt top 3 in the 77 machine in the trucks at Bristol on Monday night. He did a fantastic job, actually. Being a dirt guy coming out to Bristol. Asphalt in the trucks. Beavers picking up a P2, I believe. It worked from him. Gordon looking to continue his dominance from all week long. He's been doing a great job here. That black and yellow number 10, but he's going to have his work cut out for him now. He's going to be starting in the back here, trying to get back up to the front. John G. A little bit of damage there to the front of that machine. He's going to work his way down pit road and see if he can get some service done, as we'll go one more time around before we let him loose here again at the clip. But Rick Kelly, 32 for Chaos Motorsports, the guy looking to pick up a win here and defend his 4-mod championship. We'll see what's going to happen. Matthew in that number 2 spot, that 519. Joshua, so you got Chaos Motorsports 1, 3, 4, 5 at the moment. So 4 of the top 5, Chaos Motorsports. Pretty good number. All right, Rick Kelly's going to see the lights go out the pace car. We're going to let him loose this time by. See what these boys are going to bring to the table here tonight. Rick Kelly trying to get it done. One more time as they situate the pacing here. Chris Beavers coming out of the pits right now, and lights should go off this time, or we'll turn them off, one of the two. They'll go off. So Rick Kelly going to be the control car here. Matthew on the outside of him. Billy Van Meter up there on the high side. Joshua and Joshua. Couple Joshuas. Oh, the other one Divers. On the inside. Working his way there. We'll see what's going to happen here on this restart. Rick Kelly looking to defend his championship. Race by race. It's a long new season, but Rick Kelly's ready to go. Here we go. Good start right there, Rick Kelly. Off to a fantastic start. Everybody else kind of jockeying for position there. Back in the back, but it is the paperclip, and they're 3 and 4 wide already in the back right now. The guys are tangled up, but it looks like they're going to keep it clean and keep it green. We jock back in there, 2 for 2 right now. Rick Kelly, your big leader. Everybody swerving in and out. Man, it's a cluster up here. The mini dam parking lot right now. Joshua behind him. Divers right behind him. The 519 of Matthew and Van Meter and Gordon. Really fast cars looking to charge their way to the front here right now. Anthony Monroe right behind Van Meter. Divers now finding himself in the P3 spot. Can he hang on? 519 loses the talent and goes up into the wall. Comes back down, up into the track, but he's able to maintain it. Woo! What a ride from 519. Hold on to it. Oh, he's crabbing. He's crabbing. 519 is going to have to come in and pit. His machine is trash. 519 is going to have to come into pit road here. His machine is done for. 519, oh Lord. Rick Kelly, the man out front right now. Can't forget the battle behind him. Joshua Divers, as you see him making that move down low on his teammate. Going in there taking the real estate. Jesse Gordon going to go with him. So will Van Meter. Jesse Gordon right now behind Divers. Van Meter right in the middle there. As Van Meter now slides his way into the number 4 spot. Gordon back up to the P3. Divers into 2 and Rick Kelly. Now your race leader in that 32. Action pack. Matthew able to make it to the pits. But man, oh man, what chaos we had right there. Anthony Monroe now. He's in the number 5 spot. He's up 4 spots where he qualified. But everybody up front right now, some big powerhouse names right here in your top 5. Rick Kelly, your leader. Divers, his teammate right behind him. Gordon out there in that number 3 spot right now. Van Meter right behind Gordon. 26 laps left to go here at the clip. Great battle right there. Rick Kelly, still your leader. You're not missing anything. You see him right there. Big lead for Rick. It's the battle between 2nd, 3rd, and 4th that's got everybody wanting to know what's going to happen. 23 of Van Meter being real patient right now with Gordon. We talked about it pre-race. We're going to see how some of these drivers maneuver and work with each other, but it's still early. 24 laps. You kind of just stay in line and wait to pick your time to make the move. As Billy O. Smith is up and around, and he is off the track. You got to get off the track. You got to escape. You got to escape. That's the second one. Second one right there, Billy O. Smith, out of this one here. Yeah, you can't just turn your car around and then stick it on the wall. Then, you know what I mean? Like, if it doesn't stick or turn, you just got to escape and get to tow. I know it sucks, but it's better than not finishing the race. All right. Rick Kelly. They had a battle going up there, man. Joshua Divers, Gordon, Van Meter, Anthony Monroe, Joshua, Rafe, John G., and Chris Beavers. All working their way up there right now, man. So, pit strategy. We'll see who's going to come into the pits here, grabs their tires if they haven't already. But yeah, that sucked. What happened there is Billy O. Smith. We'll take another look at it here for you guys at home while we're pacing here. Right now, the 13 machine just gets up here and loses it and gets up into the wall. Tries to turn it back around and gets stuck there, and unfortunately, there's just, he's got to escape. There had cars coming at full speed around the corner there. It's not a place you want to be at. So unfortunate for him, his night's done. Second one of the night puts him on the trailer. So Rick Kelly, he's still your leader. Divers in the 2, Gordon in the 3, Van Meter back there in the 4, Anthony Monroe in the 5, Joshua in the 6, Rafe in the 7, John G in the 8, and Chris Beavers in that number 9 spot. Paul French 1 lap down still, but he's only 1 lap down. So first car on the last lap down. So we'll see what happens here as these guys get themselves situated here. And Like everybody's going to stay out, so we'll go P1 to green here next time by. No takers coming into the pits, so we'll light them up next time. Bring them up to life here. Let's get them going here. All right, boys, let's tighten it up. Let's have a good finish here, man. Let's go. All right, here we go. Everybody ready to go right now. Lights off the pace car. Control. Going to go to Rick Kelly. He's got his teammate Divers right beside him. If he's smart, he's going to tell him when he goes. We'll see what happens. Good start right there. Rick Kelly keeping secrets to himself. We got him fired off here early. Laps right now working their way around side by side. The 10 and the 57, Jesse Gordon. Now moving up to the number 2 spot. Divers back there into number 3 as he works his way up there. Van Meter in the number 4 spot. Everybody trying to chase down Rick Kelly. Great battle right now. Rick Kelly, the man out front. Divers with a little bit of a slide job there. He's going to drop back and get into the wall there. And Van Meter all over the backside of him here. Divers real loose there. 18 laps left to go. Anthony Monroe also in the mix here with your top 5. Jesse Gordon looking to play a role here as he'll go to the inside. Tons of speed there. And he's going to make it work. Jesse Gordon to the inside. Inside he goes. Rick Kelly now back to the number 2 spot. The fastest car on the property now back up to the front. Jesse Gordon, your leader. Rick Kelly in the 2. Joshua Divers in the 3. And Billy Van Meter back there in that number 4 spot. And Anthony Monroe right behind him. Great looking move right there. Jesse Gordon out front with 15 laps left to go. He looks to be on an island by himself. Rick Kelly right behind him. Divers looking to go to the inside of Rick here. Rick going to give him the lane and say go for it. There you have it. Teammates going at it. 14 laps left to go. Van Meter in the middle of a traffic jam, and he's much quicker than that. And he's going to go also. Anthony Monroe to the inside. Contact made there. Everybody going below Rick. I don't know what happened to Rick and his tires. But Rick Kelly falling back quick here. Rick Kelly. Oh, boy, they're up into the wall hard. Man, oh, man, right there. That was not a very good. That was terrible. That was straight god-awful there. Yeah, I mean, Rick Kelly coming down there off the wall. That one's going to be on Rick Kelly. There's a car down there, so unfortunately, first one of the night. And yeah, right here, we're watching it right here. Rick Kelly coming down. Watch the 32 closely here, folks, if I need to play it for you. 32 comes right down into him. Here you go. Boom. Tags him and puts them both up into the wall, so. Tough break. You hate to see it. First one of the night, Rick Kelly, defending champion. All right, well, things are going to get interesting here. Jesse Gordon still out. Big lead here. But we got torn up race cars going into the pits here. Rick Kelly, I don't know what was happening with his, but that thing was turned into a junker. He was getting smoked. He went up to the high side. Everybody was freight training him. Joshua going to work his way in there. Chris Beavers also. So it looks like Rafe got a little bit of damage, but he's going to have to try to stay out and maintain it. But man, that was, yeah, once Rick got smoked back there, Jesse made the pass, and then Divers, and then with Van Meter, Monroe, all them guys made the pass on him. So, yeah, maybe he had some damage to the front end there. I'm not sure, but yeah, he went right down into the 18 there. So, not what you like seeing from the champ. It looks like these guys are going to take some time doing some service here. Give them another lap or so here to break it in, and we'll go green next time by. John G said, I've had enough tonight. I got a torn up race car. I hear you, Johnny. I hear you, bud. So right now, Jesse Gordon and Divers. No, I got you. I'll clear it. It's because I gave you an EOL and then you went into the pits. It's nothing you did wrong. Thanks for telling me. I'll clear it. Yeah, there is, but you were involved in the accident somehow or some way, so it didn't give it to you. I don't know if you made contact with somebody. Did you? Okay, then go for your lucky dog right now. He's coming high, guys. Please go low. Lucky dog coming high. Go, 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 go. The 37 is the lucky dog. He's trying to make his way around right now. All right, Jesse Gordon, Divers, Van Meter. Anthony Monroe in the top 4 here. Rafe back out there. He's in the number 5 spot right now. Lights off the pace car. Get them tightened up, boys. We're going green this time by. Get where you need to go. I'll clear the blacks if it's screwed up to start there because of what happened, but we'll get them rolling here. Let's go. All right, looking at the guys in the back here. Everybody looks to be situated and good to go. All right, Jesse Gordon, the control car. Divers on the outside of him. When's Gordon gonna go? Gordon's off to the races right now. Good start for Gordon. Green flag out. Divers in that number 2 spot. Van Meter dipping it down low into the number 3. And that's where he'll find it right now. Anthony Monroe looking to make the pass on him. He's going to stay right there with 7 laps left to go. Van Meter looking to get up here and get around Divers. Much faster of a machine. Rafe now into the number 5 spot. Rick Kelly in the 6. Jesse Gordon still the man out front right now. Divers in the 2. Billy Van Meter trying to get around Divers. Looks to be a little bit faster on my graph here by just a few tenths. As you can see it right now, giving his teammate the little bump there, saying, hey, man, I got to go. Rafe out of this one here. It looks like he had too many incident points. It dropped him out of the race. Unfortunate for that driver. Jesse Gordon, the man out front right now. Joshua Diver still in the 2. Billy Van Meter in the 3. Anthony Monroe in the 4. Rick Kelly back here in the number 5 spot now. Rafe had too many incident points. It booted him out. Joshua Divers right now holding up Van Meter from what it looking like on the graph. Van Meter not going to be too happy about it post-race, I'm sure. But if his teammates can go 2-3 right now, they'll be happy with it. But they don't want to see him crash each other in the process. And that's what he's going to do there. He's going to get his guy loose. And unfortunately for him. All right. Let's take a look here at what happened. Gets up there and boom. Gives him the old nudge there. First one of the night. That was on Billy Van Meter there. Got into the backside of Divers, his teammate. First one of the night. All right. Move him tail end of the field and get him jocked back up here. Looks like we're going to be shooting for a green-white checkered. All right, Jesse Gordon, Rick Kelly, Ian Joshua now up there in position. And Anthony Monroe's car is freaking toast after that. Tough break for Anthony Monroe and the guys there. We'll take a look here real quick while we're waiting at what happened. I mean, it was crazy. Here we go. Bring up that Nighthawk Weekly Racing Series instant replay powered by Capsule of Time. Here we go. Watch the 23. Make contact with the 57 right here. And unfortunately, Anthony with nowhere to go there, but boom, straight up into the safer barrier, and well, his night was done after that. So tough break again. Everybody involved in that, but Jesse Gordon still the man out front right now. Rick Kelly in the 2. Nothing's changed with those guys as we're going to have our first green-white checkered attempt here. Gordon out front, Rick Kelly in that 2 spot, Joshua in the 3. Chris Beavers in the 4, and the 5 of Paul Frenchie. All up 8 spots right now. Dominating performance here tonight from him and the boys over there at the Dodge Mopar camp. Billy Van Meter in the 6th spot right now, and Anthony Monroe, tough break, man, for him. He had a good solid car here tonight. Just got caught up in an accident. Unfortunate. Accidents happen. But we got the Legend cars coming up next. If you thought this was chaos, wait till you see them Legend cars over in LA Coliseum. Be a party. Then we're going to finish tonight at the road course, short road course over at Las Vegas. So 2 Legend car races tonight. Going to crown a champion for them Legend cars. But right now, we got to get through this race here. It's been a long one. 3 laps left to go here. Jesse Gordon, the black and yellow number 10. your leader. Rick Kelly was involved in an accident, got an EOL. Now he's back to the number 2 spot. Joshua, part of Chaos Motorsports, into 3, probably looking at one of his best finishes ever in the league so far. Chris Beavers, he's looking to get back into the top 3. He did it in the trucks on Monday night. He's got an asphalt thing going here for Flowers Motorsports. And Paul French, I don't even remember the last time Paul French finished in the top 5. But he's looking good here tonight. He's got Billy Van Meter right behind him, so it may not last too long for Paul, as Billy's got a brand new car. So, lights go off the pace car this time by. That's a breakdown of your top 6 guys all in the lead lap here, and I know it's frustrating there, Monroe, when you get caught up into somebody else's accident. Nowhere to go. Yeah, he was running great. He definitely was running good tonight. One of the better races we've seen from him. So right now, the lights off the pace car. Jesse Gordon, well, he's got the favorable spot here. He gets to go when he decides to go. Rule change came into effect about a month ago. Drivers love it. Some like it. Some are like, eh. But, you know, makes for cleaner starts, and it rewards the guy up front right now. So, right now, that's Jesse Gordon. So, we're going to see what we got here. 6 guys left out here on the track. We started with 14. Let's go racing. Here we go. Jesse Gordon, the control car. Green, white, checkered. Good start right there for Jesse. He's out racing hard right now. Got it. Right now, he's working his way up there. Chris Beavers also trying to do his thing. Joshua Divers out of this one here early in this race tonight, but the 77 of Chris Beavers looking to come home in the top 3 here. Joshua, part of Chaos, in that number 4 spot, but right now it's Jesse Gordon, Rick Kelly, and Beavers. Beavers trying to hang on to the number 3 spot. Can he do it? He looks like he may get it done, but it's going to be Jesse Gordon winning it here tonight at the clip. Rick Kelly into 2, and Chris Beavers finds another top 3. Unofficial results left of the screen. Good run, top 3, start finish line. Gordon, Kelly, Beavers. Good shit, boys. All right, wow. What a race there. All right, there you have it. Jesse Gordon, your race winner tonight. Rick Kelly in that number 2 spot, and Chris Beavers rounds out your top 3. All right, post-race interviews in just a second. All right, let me go over here and change this to that. All right, we're going to get him started here. We're going to start off with the 3rd place driver out here tonight. He's moved up 9 spots. It ain't his first time on the podium this week. Chris Beavers, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Hey, man, I don't know what it is about this asphalt shit, but maybe just quit racing dirt and come run the asphalt with the boys, man. You did good in the trucks on Monday night. You back it up here tonight in the first race of the Tour Mods, up 9 spots from where you qualified. I ain't seen a Flowers Motorsports car run this good on the asphalt. Never. Break down the race here tonight.
I just got to take the time on there and let the race play out. It got a lot of laps on asphalt. Just got to save your tires and brakes and just watch out for wrecks and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. If it was only that easy, but you make it seem that easy, Beavers, week in and week out here on the asphalt. Find yourself in the P3 here tonight. Congratulations again on that. And who would you like to thank tonight, Chris?
Yeah, I want to thank Flowers Motorsports. Thank you for putting it on. Jess for winning. Just had fun with everybody. Thank my mom and dad and my boys for helping me out here. You kept up with the gas mileage. My tires on the last took tires there at the end and helped me out again.
Yeah, absolutely. Great work out there again. Chris Beavers in the 77 P3 here tonight at Martinsville. Great work, bud. All right, went over now to Rick Kelly in that number 2 spot here tonight out of Maine. Got caught up in an accident, got to EOL, drove himself back up through the field, finding P2. Rick Kelly, break down your race for us a little bit here tonight.
Yeah, no, it was a good race for sure. It's always fun running up front there with Jess and stuff, but tires started to fall off a little bit and got pushed back a little ways and got caught up in that wreck, but managed to get into the pit and get repaired and come back out with a couple of fresh tires and work my way back up to the front. So it was a good run.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a damn good run out there tonight. Able to get that back up there after getting that EOL. Dominating performance. Great work again. And who would you think I'd like to thank tonight, Rick?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you for putting it on. Choice Inc. and Chaos Motorsports and Jess Gordon.
Awesome work. There you have it. Rick Kelly, P2 here tonight. Great work, bud. All right, we'll head over now to your race winner out of California in the black and yellow, number 10, Jesse Gordon. You got a copy?
I got you, Chris.
Hey, you were fast in hot laps, and you showed it again in qualifying, going out there P1 in qualifying. Dominating performance here. You had to go into pits mid-race there and work your back up 9 spots, but you're able to get it done here tonight. Break down your race at Martinsville.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if we were going to make it on fuel, so I knew at some point I had to pit. But, yeah, that one caution I decided to pit, and nobody went one. So I was like, uh-oh, might be in some trouble here. So luckily stayed out of trouble making my way through the pack, and luckily was able to capitalize, I guess. You know, it was a fun race. I always like racing at this track. And, of course, racing with all these guys, you know. Rick Kelly always fun to race with. Beavers, really surprising to see him here, but he did good. Definitely appreciate him, all he did on the restart. And, yeah, everybody, you know, it was just fun to race with.
Absolutely, and a job well done here tonight. And I know we got a couple more races that you'll be around for. Got 2 legend car races. Is it too early to talk sweep yet?
Yeah, I don't know. It's too early to talk sweep yet. That's we'll see how the next one goes, you know. But I'd like to thank Capital of Time for coming on board and sponsoring me, as well as all my sponsors, Peak Cheeks Tanning Salon, Amsoil, Serious Tires, Davis Drenching, United Window Tint, and IE Rhino Linings, and of course, you as always, Chris.
All right, there you have it. Jesse Gordon picking up the big win here tonight at Martinsville. Rick Kelly in the 2, and Chris Beavers rounds out your top 3. Great work, boys.